everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Daily's 2A News. Today we're going to talk about the government's backdoor attempt at creating a national firearms registry. So let's get to it. So as of right now, the federal government is not allowed to create a registry of firearms owners. That's great for us, but bad for the agencies that don't like us. For instance, at the moment, if the ATF wants to find out what belongs to who, they have to manually search through mounds of documents and mounds of paperwork just to find the right piece of paper that might actually match their case and help them out. That is one of the hoops that they have to jump through in order to help ensure our freedoms and our liberties, just like the hoops that they make us jump through just to enjoy our Second Amendment rights. So that is put in place specifically so that they cannot easily search for people across the country and basically invade their privacy and have their personal information posted in a searchable database. So they're not allowed to do that right now. However, in the Senate, a bill was introduced. This is Senate Bill 1801, and that would essentially change that. But what they're trying to do is they're trying to reword things to make it seem like it's not a registry or a searchable database. They're trying to make it seem like it's simply to help the ATF find those documents faster and make things more modernized. So they're calling it the Crime Gun Modernization Act. Again, this is Senate Bill 1801. And what that bill would do would essentially be taking all of that paperwork, all of those documents, and they would take that and move that into a database that would then be searchable by the ATF. Now, if you take a database of documents that has people's personal information on it, serial numbers, addresses, maybe phone numbers, and everything else that might be on those documents, you take that and you put that into a searchable database for government agencies. Somebody tell me what that's called. But that's not the way that they're trying to sell it. They learned from their mistakes previously. So this was a bill that was originally introduced in, I think it was maybe late 2019, early 2020, and then that bill was kind of abandoned and then reintroduced on May 25th of 2021. Now they learned their lessons from previous times, decided to kind of reword things a little bit to make it seem like it's not a registry, it's just a modernization of what already exists. So the ATF already has the ability to go through documents and request 4473s and talk to FFLs to find out what's there. They already have the ability to do that. We're simply just streamlining the process. We're just modernizing the process to make it easier for these agencies so that it's not so time consuming on them to find the information that they're looking for. It's not a registry by any means. It's simply just a way to expedite the process that already exists in a more analog way. That's a freaking registry. I don't, by any sense of the term or meaning of registry, that is a registry. That is a government registry. It's a database that has our information on it. And guess what? Once you take something and you scan it and you put it into a government database that's searchable by these agencies, what do you think is going to happen? Everything that's online is able to be exposed. That means that people's personal information and their serial numbers and their address and who owns what and when and how many would be available to just about any hacker, which would put people's information at risk, as well as give government way too much power, even more power than they already have, which is excessive. But the government would have way too much power to simply look and find anybody that they wanted or any group that they wanted within a searchable area. You see what could happen here, right? It's basically we're just modernizing something to look how easy it would be to target an entire group and remove them from the picture. That's what I see here. It's very easy to see that this is a registry. However, they're trying to sell it as something else. But you have to remember that something like this, as crazy as it might seem and illegal at the moment, is something that could easily make it through the House, the Senate, and you know for a fact that the president's going to sign it. So we need to bring more attention to Senate Bill 1801 or S1801 and try and get it stopped, because the government does not need a registry of its people. So thank you all very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe. Have a great day.